Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Georg Mack Plays the Classics. Capcom is back with their follow-up release to Mega Man 2, Strider. This is one of those games I had as a kid and couldn't find my way through it. I pick it up as an adult and beat it in 75 minutes. You are Hiryu, a member of the Strider organization, basically modern-day ninjas. Hiryu is called out of retirement to kill his fellow Strider, Kane, who has been kidnapped. The game picks up on the Blue Dragon, which is like a satellite base orbiting Earth. Here you transfer to Kazakhstan to start your search. Hiryu slices through enemies with his weapon, the Cypher, with the B button. Holding up will attack enemies above you. He can also jump with the A button. If your timing is good, you can also pull off a wall jump. The jumping is super janky though, and I had to use a turbo setting in order to get lucky enough to get the wall jump when I needed it. Sliding is also a necessity by pressing down and left or right and the A button. Occasionally there are hidden health and poison capsules that you can unlock with a well-placed Cypher slash. The levels are linear, but there are gated off areas that you need to remember so you can come back when you get the proper key or the magnetic boots. In order to unlock more levels, you need to find people to talk to and floppy disks to analyze back on the Blue Dragon. Your progress is gated by the need for keys. There are 5 that you find across the levels. Your journey takes you from Kazakhstan to Egypt, China, Japan, Africa, Los Angeles, Australia, and then the Red Dragon owned by the traitorous Matic. You'll backtrack to different levels in early Metroidvania style. You'll need aqua boots to walk on water, magnetic boots to walk on glowing walls. Hiryu learns power tricks as he levels up. You have a limited amount of energy used to activate the tricks. They're a mixture of attack and utility tricks that can be used. I found that you don't really need any of them and tried Fire, Spark, and Spark Ball, as well as the medical tricks, which heal double the energy spent to cast them. Enemies are all pretty easy to kill, taking 1 or 2 hits most of the time. There are boss enemies as well that require you to figure out how to hurt them. You need to get behind the shield-wielding boss. The samurai-looking boss requires you to slash away. The purple boss that jumps over you must be hit with the Cypher as you jump multiple times to force him into a spinning top. The penultimate battle can be a struggle until you remember you can shoot a plasma wave by holding up for several seconds and then pressing the attack button. The final boss is just like a number of other enemies that you defeat at the end of levels. I was able to finish it off with 1 hit point left. When it comes to grading Strider on NES, graphics get a 2.5. The graphics are that of a nicer Bionic Commando. They aren't really that clean, but they get the point across. Sound gets a 3.0. I hear a lot of Proto Mega Man in the songs. The sound effects are also fine. Gameplay gets a 2.0. The controls are very clunky. Capcom seems to have wanted to do a lot, but didn't fully succeed. Difficulty gets a 3.0. The levels are fair. You have unlimited continues as far as I can tell. You can get a password when you're on the Blue Dragon. Fun factor gets a 2.5. It's a good time, but it's certainly not the best game Capcom put out up until this point. Overall, Strider earns a 2.6 and gets a B-. The game is perfectly fine for what it is, a quick globe-trotting action adventure. Prepare yourself for annoying jumping, and then give it a play. Well, that's going to do it for me for today. Please make sure to like this video, let me know what you think of Strider in the comments, and please subscribe to Head Drop Productions here on YouTube, because we want you here for each and every video we release, because it is your destiny.